some losses they never would know. Took the long route, they had cut me before. We was down bad, talking broken and broke. Now I'm dealing, hoping it's all for the low.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to Highs with Low. No. Welcome to Hoops with Low. With my brothers, we got Nucci Bota Business.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We got $8 in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we got a special guest, very, very special guest, my dog, Jamal Brantley. What up, boy?
How y'all boys living? I'm glad to be here, man.
Special guest correspondent.
When you feel me, man, it feel good to be here. I'm glad y'all got me here. Let's talk. Let's get the hooping.
Yeah.
Should we go over the resume before we get into it? Because Pookie, you are a true hooper.
Man,
That is true.
Man, I play a little bit. I play a little bit.
You man ugly.
The humility. The humility.
Nah, my dog, man, true pro. A lot of people forget, real ones that never forget. My dog made the Toronto Raptors team. Like,
Yeah.
905. Shout out to him, man. Hey, man.
Yeah.
The journey's been long. Long.
People forget about that, but I never will, obviously. But nah, shout out my brother. So look, man, fellas, we got a lot to talk about. Nucci Bo, I'll throw the dime to you, man, if you want to get us started.
Yeah. So this message is brought to you by Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? We are the New York Knicks.
That is true. Yep, off the rip. Just I love that start off. That is the most appropriate start off ever. I love the fact that these two on the sides got the sour faces. That's even better.
Yeah. Sour dudes.
Sour face.
Y'all got it. Y'all got it right now.
Yep.
Right. As of this day.
Yeah.
I can't say anything. I can't say
No,
anything.
you can't. No, you can't. No one can. Nope. No, I will say a couple of things though, really quick. James Harden is the worst basketball player to ever touch.
Are we starting there?
We're jumping right off. We're jumping right off. I'm 2 seconds from calling my first one off the rip. But nah, I don't even think I need one. I think it's really, really obvious now what I've been saying, what Mr. Brantley has been saying, that greatness counts when situations get big. Like, basically, if you're not playing for championships, it becomes very evident on the court. I don't care how many triple step backs you have. I don't care how many ways you try to bend the NBA rules so that you can take 600 threes and all that stuff. It's not going to matter if that don't work. It works effort. He showed none of that yesterday. And I don't all the way blame him, because I think a lot of it had to do with Kenny Atkinson not subbing him out. Like, he really should have subbed him out. I really don't all the way get what he did.
Really big question.
Yeah.
Who's more to blame for last night?
Kenny Atkinson.
Yes.
Kenny Atkinson.
James can only slide his feet.
Yep.
Kenny Atkinson, I mean, we could have said, James, sub yourself out, but that's not how hoop work.
Nah,
he can't
not
sub
at all.
himself out, bro.
Not at all.
That has to be Kenny. Two things.
Yeah.
He has to call a timeout, and he has to sub James Harden.
And
I don't know why he didn't call a timeout. It didn't make sense.
Even if you don't call the timeout or sub them out, where's the adjustment in the middle of the game? You had to know at some point during the season, somebody did it. There was no adjustment made at all. And eventually they started blitzing it, but by then the Knicks were rocking by then. It didn't even matter.
Yeah.
That's when Shamit got 2 threes.
It's like it was over by then. But 5 possessions straight for y'all Knicks to make a run, they just Taylor Brothers just win at James Harden. And
that's it.
And Kenny Atkinson was one of us. He was at home watching the game just like us, because he did nothing.
I don't know how an NBA coach does that. And it's like he had bad answer after bad answer. Like he when they asked him about the timeouts, he said, I like to hold my timeouts. For what exactly? Y'all were up 22 points with 7 minutes left when we were on a 44-11 run, including overtime. I think it's paramount to call a timeout to break the run up. You would think, right? Like,
you got
call a timeout to break the run up, just to slow the momentum down, and then make adjustments. Why did Donovan Mitchell not have the ball in his hands at all the entire fourth quarter? The entire fourth quarter.
So, fellas, I saw something earlier, and it was a great point to talk about this as well. They said Donovan Mitchell isn't your first option tier. He's not there. He's a great second option or a great third, but he's not first option.
I disagree.
Look, and to go back, they were showing the plays. They were showing plays where, like, the very end of the game, he had Brunson on him. He tries to drive. Mikal Bridges is on guarding James Harden. He's sitting like at the slot, and he shows a little bit. He passes to James Harden. Mikal recovers to James, and James has to shoot some bad late clock shot instead of Donovan just attacking Jalen Brunson, which you finally got the switch that y'all needed, and he didn't take advantage of it. And so yeah, like also Don, like maybe that last 5-6 minutes they were too James Harden heavy and it messed up the flow with Don. But Don should have been more aggressive as well. So he got to take he not Kenny Atkinson or James Harden, but Don has a piece of that that guilty as well. Like you gotta do more, bro. You gotta do more.
Yeah,
you gotta do more. And he was killing. He was killing. Don was killing. You do not get out of your rhythm in that point of the game. Like then it's time to finish it, and that's when you really show who tier 1 options really are at the end of the game. That's when you solidify. Yep. Look, I am him. I'm him. James Harden.
Agreed.
James Harden. We all know who he is at this point. He's gonna be who he is. The reason why the Cavs have been good so far is because Don picks up that slack. And that is a moment where Don he wasn't there. He wasn't there.
I don't get it.
Game that's a crazy game though. That was crazy.
Noosh, I'll give your take real quick before I hop in. I disagree with Jamal, but I'll let you know.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I agree with Maul. And as far as Don is concerned, I think when you think about it, if it's your first Eastern Conference Finals and you've been in the league 9 years, and every year you've had a whip and you didn't take him there, that shows enough. Like I think he can get a ring, but it has to be as a second option. I'm definitely taking Brunson over bruh.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Why not, Lo? Go ahead, Lo.
All right, bet. All right, so
hey, but Lo, before you go, I'm gonna just really fast.
You good?
I just want you to know they do make valid points. They do because Jalen Brunson is doing more than Don has so far. But go ahead. And I'm on your side. I'm on your side. I'm talking about
in his career.
Yeah, in his career.
Yeah.
Why? Because he got to an Eastern Conference Finals.
Yes.
Brunson's been there thrice.
Twice, right?
Twice. Yeah.
3.
So that's why he's doing better in his career.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a top option in the Eastern Conference Finals where Don has never been there.
Bro, he was in the West where it was bro, y'all about to get me on Patreon time. Bro, first of all,
go Patreon.
No, because it's not excuses. Y'all just be talking out the side of y'all knick-knack. Like it's really annoying. Y'all talking about the Eastern Conference where, bro, y'all got dogged the same way they just dogged, like y'all just did what y'all did yesterday. Don't forget this. Don't forget this. Halliburton, Hallibands.
But who did he get through to do that to us?
Wait, hold on. So with my whole point, don't just going back because y'all be like trying to count like these little pennies and try to like make trophies out of it. And it's weak, but either way, you know, it's y'all day. Y'all got it. I feel like Donovan Mitchell is definitely first tier. I think Donovan Mitchell is the best 2-guard in the league after Ant. I think he's better than Devin Booker, who is a tier 1, right? Would D Book would be tier 1?
Yeah. But see, that's another thing. There's a lot of go ahead.
So maybe
I'm not 100.
Okay, Book has been a tier 1 level.
Yes, he has been. Okay. Yes, I will agree. Yes.
I think Don's peak is better than Book's peak. And so I put him tier 1 because he has proven himself in the playoffs, no matter if he didn't go an extra round in the Western Conference, which is a way better conference than the Eastern Conference where Jalen Brunson been making it. And I also think that when it comes to Don yesterday, I think I watched and I have a different perspective. I did see the play that you're talking about, Maul, where he did that. But he got completely iced several possessions before that. So you got James Harden, who it didn't matter, but at the end of regulation, he hit like a dribble half spin step back midi to go up 2 right before Jalen scored it with like 20-something seconds left.
Yeah, he did.
So a lot of what James Harden was doing, he was trying to get his lick back for getting cooked. He was taking bad threes. He took a lot of bad shots at the end, and they iced Don. If it's me and I'm Don, he could have went strong left to go sideline to the baseline to avoid Mikal Bridges right there in the slot.
Yeah, you're right. You can't help from that corner. Go ahead.
That's the only option he could have did. But for us to put so much attention on that rather than Harden icing him and getting cooked, I just think Don needs to be completely left out of this. I don't think it was his fault. I don't think it was his fault that he didn't, he didn't get the ball. Like, if you go watch it, it was several times he was clapping. He went to the top. He didn't get the rock. So, yeah, he didn't go to score that one time, but that's just how I feel. I just feel like I think we discredited him a little bit too much. And I think he's a tier 1 scorer for sure. I think he's the second best 2-guard in the league.
He played a great 3.5 quarters and let somebody off the bench deny him and stop his rhythm. Not only that, Cleveland in the third quarter was playing keep away. When you up 20, either you scared or you respect us too much. Either way, it's a problem, and y'all got us twisted. That's it. Landry Shamet was face guarding Don the whole fourth quarter. I mean, if you that ain't supposed to happen. Is that happening with Shea? Is that happening with Wemby?
Is it happening with Brunson?
Is it happening with Brunson?
And I will shoot Don some bail. There was no opportunities for him to get into the game because the coach never called a timeout to strategize anything to get him open or to try to get him available. It was more so again, it's always going to be the coach. I won't argue. I think we're talking more so about his career compared to Brunson. You make valid arguments about the conference and stuff like that, but I'll just ask you, like, if it's 5 seconds left in the game, tie game, and you need a bucket, are you going to go to Don or are you going to go to Jalen Brunson?
Donovan Mitchell.
10 times out of 10.
When is this game being played? Is it regular season?
Playoffs. When it
he
counts.
has an award for being the person to go to in the fourth quarter to end things.
I say that only to try to differentiate the two players. I feel like Brunson is having a better career because he hasn't been him as long as Donovan Mitchell has been, and has been able to kind of do a lot with the opportunity in front of him. And I think if it was me and I had to make the choice in the 5 second thing that I just described, I would go with Jalen Brunson.
Of course you would, though, Ant.
It's Nick stuff to the side. Like,
he's never missed the playoffs.
Jalen Brunson's entire output, the energy he puts out is winning. Everything he's trying to do is winning. You feel it when he plays. He's never won because he can't do it by himself like no one else in the league can.
He's not by himself.
Oh, no.
He's not by himself, but you got to run the gauntlet just like you said. He got to run the gauntlet just like you said. Like, he got to go through all of these other teams in order to get to a championship. Just because he doesn't do that, Donovan hasn't either. So how is it that Donovan could possibly be better than Jalen Brunson, or career-wise could be better than Jalen, have a better career if he hasn't won either? He hasn't got. This is his first conference finals. I don't care what conference you win. You're the Final Four. You're the Final Four. We still got 2 top teams in the East that could play in the West and compete in the West. Can we not? The top 2 seeds in the East, if they played out West, they wouldn't have a similar record. Talent-wise,
how many Western Conference Finals has LeBron James won since he's been out West? Not even finals. How many Western Conference Finals has he won since he's been out West?
One.
That is LeBron top 3 player of all time? Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, the West is different. And, like, I know I hate Jalen Brunson and I know I'm emotional about it, but, like, you don't meet me where I'm at on the emotional train, because on your side, it should be just more logical. The logic is truthful, bro. Western Conference is way more tougher, bro. It is. And Don, out the mud, been going to the playoffs, been getting 40 balls in the playoffs. Never, until now, had a superstar next to him. He had Rudy Gobert, Joe Ingles. He had Big Stun on his team.
He had a whip every year, bro.
He did it out the mud.
He had a team every year. He never missed.
He got an 8th or 7th. Donovan
He got
Mitchell.
way more chances at bat. You mean to tell me if you're the 1A and you got a team every year that's in the playoffs, how do you not get to the Eastern Conference, Western Conference Finals?
Are you serious? Y'all serious?
No.
Who's the best player Don played with before James Harden?
Are y'all?
Darius Garland.
Darius Garland.
That's the best player.
Since he's been on the Cavs, they've been a top five.
On Utah. On Utah. Who's the best player he played with?
He had a team.
No, who's the best player he played with?
And he didn't have a contemporary, but it doesn't necessarily.
But
I'm giving it to you. He didn't have nobody on his team that he could play with that you could say is on his level, except for Rudy Gobert as far as accomplishment.
Okay, and so in the last 5 years, the NBA champions have been OKC.
Yep.
A team.
Yes, a team. But they have 2 other All-Stars with Shea, right?
Yep.
Okay, bet. Who was before that? The Nuggets?
Celtics.
The Celtics.
The Celtics. We already know. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. All right, bet. We're not going to... KP was hurt, whatever. That's enough. Before that, Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray, Jokic.
Yeah.
Before that, who was it? Was it
Milwaukee?
Steph. No, Milwaukee. Steph and then Milwaukee.
Yeah. And then Milwaukee.
Okay, bet. Steph is one of them. So he's not Steph.
Right.
Steph didn't have nobody with him. He had Jordan Poole. He had like more of a team. He got out the mud, whatever. And then same thing for Milwaukee. Like I'll say Giannis didn't have another All-Star. But all before that, it's 2 All-Stars plus. And after that, it's 2 All-Stars plus. So like we're talking about winning the NBA Finals without a additional All-Star or 2. I just don't care, bro.
And I don't think the whole team conversation, I don't think that we're going team for team, Utah versus the Knicks. Who's a better team? I think that Knicks team is better constructed than that Utah team. Personally, if that's what we're going.
All right, but that don't have really nothing to do with anything. We talk about the teams. The players don't choose the teams that they're gonna be on. The GM for the Knicks picked a roster that's more conducive to Brunson's play style, and they succeeded off of that. And vice versa with Donovan Mitchell. But Donovan Mitchell out west, when he was leading his team was never higher than a 7th seed. 6th seed. Now you could attribute that to being.
One time.
They got one. They got
one time.
Yeah.
They got both.
Okay, so then what? What year was that they were number one?
A couple seasons, just like
they
the
lost
Cavs
to the
are.
Clippers. They lost to the Clippers with Paul George.
They got bumped.
Was that the bubble?
No, the year after.
I was at the game when they got bounced.
Yeah, that was coaching, but yeah.
Yeah, it was bad. Like they folded. He was a part of the fold too. Don't get it twisted. He was.
Was Jalen Brunson on the Mavericks when the Mavericks played Utah?
No, when they played Golden State, yes.
No, they played Didn't they play Utah when Luka got hurt and Brunson had to step in and he was getting 40 balls and 30 balls? That wasn't Utah.
I don't know if that was Utah.
Okay.
That was Phoenix.
I'm not reaching. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like the kid came off the bench and the first opportunity he get to be the lead dude, he's getting 30 and 40 balls in the playoffs. That gotta count for something.
Emotion aside, I don't think anybody can question Jalen Brunson's ability to score the ball. I know Lowe hates him, but
he has the ability to score the ball. He does.
Yes, his ability to score the ball.
What he did yesterday was insane, bro.
Yeah, I don't think if we're comparing that to Donovan Mitchell, then yeah, he's got him.
Yeah.
However, who would I rather play with?
Don. Every time, bro. Can you please break it down for them? How it would be to be a teammate for him?
I mean, what's crazy is that he gets away with it. Jalen Brunson, he's really good. He was really good. I'm not gonna lie, but to watch him just go around, low 6 foot bullying people, just shooting mid range. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
there's no way James Harden let this man go at him. 18 possessions straight.
Oh my God.
That's straight. I was talking to one of my friends this morning, and he said, I mean, we don't encourage violence, but he's like, but dude, go at me that much. Either I'm leaving this game or you leaving this game, but one of us leaving this game.
Yeah.
That's how it's gotta be.
Yeah.
That's how it gotta be.
Yeah, I agree.
That goes back to the coach too, bro. You know
one of us gotta get up out of here. But you ain't just gonna keep doing this.
No.
Right.
Right. Yeah, like, come on, man. But yeah, Don to Brunson is not. I don't think it's a good comparison because they're so different. Jalen Brunson is in the field zone because of what he does and how it's allowed to go on. But that comparison just now the deep, Donovan to D Book comparison like that. That compare is like it's very intriguing to me because for so long D Book was considered better than Don, but now it's kind of like
it's not even close.
Yeah.
Yeah, Book is not. Yeah, You know what's funny? Nooch put me on. Like we had a Nooch.
I used to say Tyler Hero was better than Book.
Yeah, he stood on that.
Oh, you were violating.
This was 2 years ago.
I used to violate, and I used to really feel good about it too. Like I think that's what it is. He's not lit. He's a chapter in a book. He's not the whole book.
I used to defend Booker because of the numbers he got. Like if he was getting 27 a game, and I was like, if you put a team around him, look what he could do. He got to the finals, and he kind of proved that point. But then you took the team away from him, and he didn't make the playoffs ever again, or he made it one time and got bounced out. And it was kind of like somebody had said something about his point production. It's kind of like eating pizza for every meal. It's a whole lot of empty calories. Yeah, sure. It's a whole lot of you get a lot of it's a lot of calories, but they are not good calories. He's getting a lot of points, but they don't lead to wins. You know what I mean? Like he had 70 points in a loss to Boston when he was in second year in the second year. That's just goes to say the points that the stuff that he does doesn't necessarily contribute to winning. So if we don't have no swagger and you ain't really contributing to winning, it's not like you're not gonna get a lot of favor out there.
Devin Booker is like the chick that's always asking, why am I not married? Why I ain't got a ring? But mad dudes then tried with you, different types of dudes, and it don't work. And then you still wondering, it's them. No, it's you, bro. It's you.
You know what's crazy? He is that girl, but so is James Harden. Like,
bro, it's
James Harden 100%.
If we're being honest, it's all these guards that we've grown to love over time. And now, these new guards are showing us what it's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, like Stephon Castle.
Yeah.
Plays so hard.
Love that kid. Love that kid.
Dylan Harper plays so hard.
Yeah.
Shea is efficient on offense and still go play defense. Like these new guards, bro, like you got like the game, the foul baiting and all that, like it's the same. But if you go watch the game, they're actually trying on both ends right now. They're actually trying. D Book has never been known for a defensive player, like for a for a good period of game. Like a lot of them guards, I feel like personally, I'm gonna get mine, and I'm probably gonna hide at the other end.
Right?
They getting exposed low key.
They are badly.
Yeah. And the playoffs is like that. The playoffs is set up now to where you have to have wings that play on both sides of the ball. That's why you're going to win based off this Harden thing, because he don't play both sides of the ball. Pause. Like, it just is what it is, bro. And that's not you can't hide.
Yeah, and they don't have they don't have an individual stopper or like who is their premier wing defender?
You know what they did?
That is the biggest problem to me.
They have no wing defense.
They traded DeAndre Hunter for dudes you're not playing. Like, you're not Fran Schroeder. You're not playing the other kid from the Kings. Why did you even do that? You needed a wing that could play defense and make a shot.
Ooh,
they're going to have a ton of adjustments.
Ellis, is that his name?
Yeah.
Bro, he would have been perfect last night, man. Gosh, man.
He hasn't been playing really like that all playoffs.
Yeah. You're right.
If you need Jalen Brunson or James Harden to get a stop, who do you think would do it first? You need
Jalen Brunson. Under the rim protector.
And that is bad. But go ahead.
Right. That's terrible.
Under the rim, what?
That's bad.
Under the rim protector. He leads the league in charges.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
That is a stat.
That man is gonna break your heart one day, and I will not be there to pick up the pieces.
He won't. Solomon, the team probably would, but he won't. If the team loses, I'm pretty sure Brunson gave his best effort.
It's gonna be his fault, though, bro.
Of course, he's the face of the team. That's just how it goes.
No. So look, yesterday, this is what's the crazy part, right? Real basketball. Y'all won the game because he just went insane and he blacked. And he didn't miss. Mikal Bridges hit 2 crazy threes, and so did Landry Shamet. Everything went perfect. Cat hit a reverse. Y'all shot like 71% during that stretch. It was insane, right?
We put up 40.
But if you look back at the rest of the game that y'all actually did lose,
bad.
The reason why y'all lost that part of the game is because you went away from what made y'all get here, which was moving Cat to a point forward position and letting him be creative at the top of the key.
I said that.
You did not see that as much as you seen that in those other wins. Nuge got an ISO. Go ahead, bro.
Y'all are really caught up in the whole let's Cat run the offense type of thing. And that only worked. If y'all look back, it only worked because, bruh, there was nobody guarding Cat. There was nobody guarding Cat. If you look at Cat, when he's at the top of the key, he's literally holding the ball like this and holding his hand on somebody, bro. He's not in no triple threat. He's not forming no threat to score when he's doing that. He's just waiting on the cutter. With Cleveland, you got bigs that guard. That's the difference. That whole Carl the Towns thing isn't gonna be lit this series. So guess what? I'm not done. That's why we got Brunson. Brunson is the one person that you could break glass and he can dominate a game, as we just seen. Dominate a game. Yes, you want to play within the team, but the fact that we got that and a philosophy helps us within this whole jump. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I disagree only because what him coming out to play that position does is bring those bigs out the paint. Evan Mobley is a defensive player of the year recipient. So
Right.
you're bringing those bigs out of the paint to be able to create more inside. And you can still kick it. You can still get flashes. You can still get baseline screens around, corner shots. You can still work out from there. If he's in the post, James Harden was guarding him when he was in the post yesterday. And he didn't score on him but like once or twice. So it's like, I don't know. I think Cat is better suited, not on the perimeter, but in a creative space, like top of the key. But that's just my thoughts.
Cat is just better suited in doing that because it involves him in the game. Because if not, then he's not in the game, and that's it. And going back to your point, yeah, you're bringing a big out, but with Cleveland, you have two bigs, so it's still clogging the middle up. And Bruh's going to put pressure on Cat to where he has to make a decision. That's why I brought up how he was looking when he throws the ball from the top of the key. He has nothing but time. He has nothing but space. He's not going to get that with Mobley. He's going to make force him go to the lane and draw a charge or a dumb turnover. That's why it works.
He didn't try though. That's the thing that I had an issue with. That offense wasn't featured at all. Like at no point in the game where they dump it to Cat just to see what type of offense they could get out of still trying to run that. You make a valid point with Jared Allen still being back there, even if Evan Mobley was the primary defender on Cat. You still got to worry about Jared Allen and hope that he leaves. Hope that he actually leaves the paint so that defense. Right, he's more than likely not. So, but still, there were points when either Jared Allen was sitting down or just getting the offense, throwing the ball in the Cat to get motion. There was none of it. And when I watched them go down 22, that's the first thing I was saying. They're not featuring the thing that got them here. That made everything work. Like they became the dominant team they were because of throwing and again, matchups matter. 100%. Look, Nooch, because I could see you in the face. Like who he was playing against. He was playing against the African kid that plays in Atlanta.
Who Solomon called some other dude.
Yeah. He called him Hashim Thabit or something
was guarding
crazy.
him last game. Half of Embiid was guarding him last series.
Yeah. So it's not quite the same, but they still have to get the ball into just to keep the defense honest. You got to get the ball down into Karl Anthony Towns just to see what kind of offense and motions you can get out of that. Go ahead.
So my only question is then, so focusing on the down 23 portion, because miracles happen after that. Like, what's the offense then you do then? Until y'all found the jig with James Harden and switching it, what's the offense then, Nooch? If it's not get it to Cat and let him create. He had 7 shot attempts before that.
The cat's out the bag. We're gonna hunt Harden and then figure it out from there on.
Beforehand, what went wrong? Why was nothing working?
The effort was there. We were sluggish. We wasn't hitting shots. We was 2 for 19 in the first quarter. That's going to be something that makes you have to catch up. You're going to have to catch up from that.
We were 1 for 9 going into the
third. Hold on. Also, y'all got there because the same person who lost in the game also had him up 23. James Harden, pick and roll. Y'all blitzing him. He hitting a short roll. Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, they were making plays, hitting the shooters. Making layups. So that's really how they got there. It was really y'all defense, which has been bad all year, is really what got y'all there. Jalen Brunson just did something miraculous, and the Cavs gave y'all the game. But James Harden, Yeah, that pick and roll ate y'all up. So if it goes the same way again, I want to see what adjustments y'all make on the defense to stop that from happening early.
I think we
I think
stay
we're
home
gonna make
versus
immediate
Harden.
adjustments.
They made
I
it
think
at
we
the end
stay
of the
home versus
game.
Harden. That's it.
Yeah, so what they did was they just switched. They realized James Harden wasn't creating.
Yeah.
If Don got it at the top, then they blitzed it. They blitzed the pick and
Yeah.
roll. But after a while, Mike Brown literally was like, "Bro, it's out the mud on James Harden. If it's Mitchell Robinson, he'll stay with him. If it's Landry Shamet, he's on that. Jalen Brunson was guarding, bro. They just stopped blitzing the screen, and that's when they stopped getting the shoot, bro. The shooters went cold because they weren't getting no looks.
And I was just about to say the other thing, but the other part about that happened because by then you got Jalen Brunson with all this momentum, and now when we get on offense, now we stagnated. We're out of rhythm now. So that's the real reason why the offense wasn't flowing the same. We just worried about getting torched now. We ain't worried about how to execute on offense. So I think that's really I think that was really y'all playing offense twice. Y'all was in their head every which way.
Yeah. And we, by the way, Maul, top 5 defense all year. Look it up. But
You think I got good defense?
yes.
Yeah.
Look what we did to Atlanta the last game.
Atlanta is y'all measuring point?
No, from then on, defensively, look what we was doing. Once we started killing them, what was that, game 4, game 5? Since then, we've been locking up, bro. And we had several stops last night, 3 in a row. That's how we came back. We scored on every stop.
Bro,
even past the playoffs, we are a top, at least a top 5, top 6 scoring team. The defense is probably is a mid tier.
Okay.
But offensively speaking, I'm just saying. So from an offensive perspective, we had that. Now I agree with you more because I see where you're going. Like we had matchups that were favorable, so now our numbers seem to be inflated, and our stuff is like I get that. 100%. My logic when I see stuff like that is this: somebody got to do it, right? If somebody and that somebody was us, we talented enough to do this type of thing to teams that we supposed to be beating. So we beat Philly and we beat Atlanta the way we beat them because that was supposed to happen. Yesterday, I don't know if that was supposed to happen. So best case scenario is exactly what happened. We won. Worst case scenario, we would have took the loss. We would have made adjustments. Game 2 would have been more competitive. We'd have more than likely got game 2 anyway. Okay. So it was really we got super lucky. Not lucky. James Harden's reputation is that he don't play defense, and the fact that he was on the floor in the fourth quarter, that's the offense. Go at James Harden. Like he shouldn't even be here at this point. Because it's too critical. But I guess he's like, we're up 22 points. The coach Atkinson is, we're up 22. Let's just leave him out there. But our numbers are inflated because of the matchups that we had, and I get that. But we're steady and we're solid. And honestly, if we lost yesterday, we was going to win game 2. So I'm just saying, we give us our credit. Like we are top 5 team defensively.
I'm all for throwing out random numbers and analytics, but come on, man, make it make sense. Can't make it make sense. Yes.
We top 5 defense and offense.
Let me finish, Nooch, because you just talking to talk right now, brother.
Brother.
Any team we got Jalen Brunson and Cat on, you're top 5. What are you talking about? What are we talking about here?
Okay.
Yes. Now y'all saving point is OG and Josh Hart plays hard and Mikal. But if you put them two in a bigger role, I wonder what's gonna happen. I'm curious because we know them two don't play a lot of defense. So Jalen Brunson too busy trying to get the other end. That's all I'm trying to say.
Bro, all he cares about is shooting the ball.
Yeah, come on, man. So top 5. Top 5. Relax.
Him and his pops are trash.
Hey. While we talk, and if we're gonna go best defense, you top 5. You see them two teams on the West?
Hey, this is real basketball on the West.
Hey, you see them two teams on the West?
Man, yes.
If y'all top 5, y'all like top 20 compared to them, because good Lord.
They just bring your boom.
Most of that is Wemby. That's a fact.
Hey,
and Caruso on the other side.
I want y'all to be completely honest for 2 seconds. I know y'all love the Knicks. I know y'all do. If y'all got to go up against Stephon Castle, or if Jalen Brunson has to face Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper, or any of them other young guards, y'all not a little worried?
No,
I'm absolutely worried.
No.
I'm worried.
Thank you.
There
we go.
I'm worried about
Gosh.
SGA and the Thunder. I'd rather see Wemby and them boys.
For real?
I'd much rather.
Yeah, for real.
I'm
For real.
at this point. I said that before, but now I'm not so sure. Now I actually kind of want to see the Thunder over Wemby and the Spurs. I don't want no parts of them. They playing super motivated. What Wemby did the other night while y'all was talking, I fell asleep. I did not know that Wemby did all what he did. I woke up to Inside the NBA and they was talking about Wemby like he was Wilt Chamberlain. I did not know he did that, and that's a motivated Wemby. Like motivated Wemby, the closer he's getting to the finals, the more motivated I expect him to get, and that team is going to fall right behind him. The Thunder are rattled right now. They look out of sorts. They look like they already know what's up with this Spurs team. They might lose tonight, and if they lose tonight, it's all the way over. And if that's not the Thunder, that's not the Spurs team we played in the Cup. That's not the Spurs team that we played on Christmas or a couple days after Christmas or whatever. No, sorry, that was in February. We played them in February. We played them twice. We beat them twice, but this was before. This team looked crazy. So Dylan Harper slid into the point guard spot, the starting point guard spot, and they did not miss a beat. That kid did not look like he was ever supposed to come off the bench. They are really, really good, and I stand on what I said. They got probably three of the top youngest guards in the league. That sounds terrible, but they have the best group of young guards in the league to me. Like under 28, all three of them. Forget about it. I don't want to play the Spurs. I want to play the Thunder.
I want to play the right. You're actually them two, those three. They are phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
When we talk about, and I said it earlier, young guards playing hard. Wemby plays so hard. We talked about this in the chat. Wemby plays so he's diving on the floor, and when you watch the end of that game, he was completely exhausted. Completely exhausted. And he still was playing. He's still blocking shots till the very end. Like, bro, like that's what you want from your superstar. Y'all don't have that.
Yeah, we don't.
We don't have. Nobody has a Wemby though. Nobody has a Wemby.
No, but I'm just talking about like your superstar playing that hard on both sides of the ball. That's really what I'm speaking to. Like,
and that goes back to Nucha's point. Like, there is not a lot of Wemby type players or like players that play to that level on both sides of the ball.
Yes, I agree.
Like Wemby is one of a kind, and that's kind of why I'm upset. I don't know if he was going to talk about the MVPs, but I'm annoyed that somebody please make a case that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should be the MVP this season. Can somebody please make a case? Like, I cannot understand this.
I thought it should be Wemby. I like Jalen for it. I know a lot of people don't like that. I like Jalen for it. It makes sense to me.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah, those are my
JB.
those Luka. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I don't get it. So Shai did not lead the league in scoring.
Yeah.
Joker averaged a triple double. Shai wasn't. I think he was second in the league in scoring, and his splits was not better this year. What progression did he make this year over last year that got him the MVP over a dude like Wemby? But that's okay, because it's totally fine, because going forward, that award will be known as the Victor Wembanyama Invitational. Like, it's his award to lose going forward, because no one plays basketball the way Wemby does on both sides of the ball. Like, he's incredible, and so. Yeah, I don't want to play them. I used to talk that I want to play the Spurs. We beat them already, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I don't want no parts of a dude that could get 40 and 24 rebounds and block shots the way. I don't want no parts of that.
But to that point is this. You needed 40 and 25 from Wemby and all types of other stuff to go 2 overtimes with arrested OKC. I'm just saying, let's not get ahead of ourselves. And I think the difference is just the championship mentality. Going back to the Knicks, I think we here because we went through what we went through last year, and it's just a mentality. We are levels above Cleveland. I think SGA and them aren't levels, but they above, and they know what it takes to beat the Spurs. But I'm going OKC in 7. But again,
how did this get back to the?
Wait.
Arrest.
Go low.
No.
It's 4 teams in the playoffs, champ.
I know, but we moved on to another series. We talking about the Knicks. Y'all don't belong in the same sentence with either one of these teams.
I'm sorry you didn't get enough sleep last night, Lo. It's cool, bro.
Are you?
I'm good. I'm rested. It's
Are
just
you the fact that you think that the Knicks are on the same level with either the Spurs or uh OKC is crazy to me. That makes zero sense to me. Like,
I said, man, I'm talking about mentality. Before you got here, I was already saying that
mentality,
OKC is probably going.
spirituality, sexuality. Like, it don't
What?
matter, bro.
Spurs in 3.
Spurs in 2. OKC in 1.
That's why we. That's why we pod, y'all. That's why we pod. We're not making him pay for all the trash yet, Ant. But it's all right. It's all
Yeah.
right.
Last night was excellent though. Shout out to y'all, man, for sure.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, great. Yeah, y'all did what y'all was supposed to do.
And I'll say it too out loud. Like shout out to Jalen Brunson. I ain't gonna lie. The crazy part about it is, Ray messed with the Kalshi app. Shout out to the Kalshi app if you want to tap in. And she just be doing like little dollars here and there, bro. I looked at the whole spread. I said, yeah, go Jalen Brunson 30 plus. He had like 20 points with like 7 minutes left. She was getting nervous. I said, oh no, he gonna shoot the ball 12 more times. You good. And where we was getting hyped with him, I said, Ray, never tell anybody I cheered for him.
That's crazy.
I wanted him to score so she could get the bread, right? And then he got to 30, and I'm like, oh, it's over. He's black, like he's not stopping. So now shout out to Jalen Brunson for sure, bro. The hate is still real, but he did his thing.
Appreciate it.
You know we need edits for that too. I'm gonna give me your editor's phone number so I could give him some.
Yeah, we definitely need that. We need that.
We
clip.
definitely need like Undertaker gong or something crazy.
Yep.
Nah, it's all good, bro. Sometimes I gotta give you a little bit of realness with that.
The man is good.
He's good. He's just not the way he plays is not Harden, not yet, but he will get 38. His feet will get slower. He's already little. All that luck will stop, and he'll be just as disposable as James Harden is. His play style don't lead to winning, bro. He's a selfish basketball player.
Go ahead, love. My fault.
Nah, I was just gonna say, but we spending time on Brunson and the Knicks again. Anything with this OKC Thunder, like what are we thinking about this? We talked about Wemby, Dylan Harper. Oh man, if he was redrafted, I've been hearing a lot of this. If he was in the draft coming up this year, where would he go? Where would he rank? Where would he get drafted?
I think number 2, probably number 1 or 2.
I'm taking AJ. I'm taking
AJ too.
Y'all taking AJ?
Yeah, I'm not taking Peterson over bruh.
Or Cam or anybody like that. I would definitely take AJ.
And then Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper.
If Cooper was a part of it too.
AJ.
Then he's 3.
Yeah.
So AJ, Cooper.
Yeah, for me. And then Dylan. Yeah. In a point guard league, that kid is incredible. So I expect him to have a bigger impact. And that's not to say that Dylan Harper is not going to have an impact. You clearly could see that he got it. But
for sure.
But yeah, I would.
You would go where?
AJ, 100%. AJ won.
AJ.
But I will say that's a great way to catch Giannis. If you willing to give me Dylan Harper and some picks and somebody cut 2 other players, I might take that deal.
We running low on time. Yeah, we running low on time. But I was about to pitch that. Like, what y'all? If the Spurs look like they might be the likely candidates to land Giannis because they could go one of those guards and not have to give up much else and get Giannis.
If the Spurs give up anything to mess up with that is the craziest thing. You do not do that. You
don't need to. I mean, if he's talking splashy hot take stuff, then yeah, because your culture is already solidified. You need nothing else. You don't even really need. I mean, you need draft capital probably over anything else. You don't need no incoming free agents. You don't need anybody that you're gonna need to try to get on your page. Your page is already written. The playbook's already written. You already know what to do. So they good. But if they were to go out there and try to get a Giannis, they probably would be able to get him with one of them young guards. But not Castle. It would be Harper. It would have to be Harper.
Yeah, for sure.
So what we got? What's our picks? Western Conference first. How many games do they win it in? And then what's your finals matchup?
Spurs 7. Spurs and 7. I got Spurs and 7. Nixon
Hey,
6.
it really is Darren playing tonight? Does anybody know?
I don't think so.
I'm looking at it right now. I don't think I've seen him yet. If they go up 2-0 without Darren and he comes back at home, might not be 7. Which is scary. It's scary to think that that's even possible.
Yeah.
But
that's a fact.
That's something to keep your eye on. Like they're doing this without De'Aaron Fox, a real point guard.
Right.
That's where I think that's where it works against them. Brett had 11. Castle had 11 turnovers last game.
Yeah,
he did. 11 assists though. I think, right? Did he have 11 assists?
He had a triple double, but in a wild different category.
In the bad way. Bad trip.
They play so hard they make it up. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you good. I'm going OKC 7, Knicks in 6.
Y'all in 6? Well, after last night, you right.
Yeah.
Hey,
possibly.
What I see last night, after what I see last night, whatever y'all want, y'all can have it. Because they giving it out over there. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is crazy.
That's a fact.
We're going to get a game at least at Cleveland. So we'll see what the rest lines up for.
What about you, Ma?
None of them on this podcast, or we've been talking trash about the Knicks for the last month, 2 months. It's hard for me to root for y'all, man. It's so hard. It's so hard. But
you'd be a fool to say Cleveland.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's gonna be y'all. It's gonna be Knicks.
And we got somebody on the Knicks, right?
I don't care about none of them. It's gonna be Knicks. It's gonna be Knicks in 6 though. It's gonna be Knicks in 6, and it's gonna be Spurs. I don't know how fast the Spurs get this done, but it's gonna be the Spurs. It's gonna be, or at least maybe I'm biased because the way they play is so entertaining, bro. It's so captivating watching them play. Like we've been saying it. This is that series is the real finals. Like I don't whatever happens, whoever comes out the West is gonna win. I hate to break your heart, but this is the real finals. It's entertaining. So yeah,
we're gonna see.
Spurs is 7.
We're gonna see.
Okay, I got the Knicks in 5.
Dang, sound about right though.
Yeah, it really would be a sweep, but Cleveland's tough at home. And then I do not know who's going to
wait. Aren't you a Spurs fan?
Your mic just went out low. Did it?
It did.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, I thought you were censoring yourself.
I ain't no mother.
Talk about snakes on the plane or something.
I'll go Spurs in 7.
Spurs in 7.
It sounded like you wanted to lean towards OKC for a second though.
Yeah, bro, because it's like it really is a jump ball, bro. I don't know. Tonight's gonna determine a lot though. I agree. If OKC wins tonight, it could go OKC in 7 just as much as it go Spurs in 7. If Spurs win tonight though, it's Spurs in 6. Yeah. But if I gotta choose one team, I'm gonna go Spurs in 7. I think I just went against what I said, but I don't know. I'm confused.
That's how close
good
it
the series is, though.
Yeah, that's how good the series is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Straight up.
But word, man. Listen, bro. I appreciate y'all, boys. We're gonna tap in a couple of days, get a little bit more consistent, so we can get some of these game reactions. But yeah, man. We out. Hoops below.
Get how low, get your dough back. Get how low, get your dough back. Ain't selling no mid, it's a whole pack. And young and I give you the whole pack for real.